Hello, everybody, and welcome to Madison Square Garden as we're set to face off with the New York Rangers. Each team here comes in 4-1, 4-1, 5 games into the season, as Mark Scheifele has been on fire with 4 goals out of the gate here for the Whalers, as Mika Zibanejad wins the draw there to Adam Fox. Now Trocheck brings in for the Rangers. A centering pass there in front, early chance, loose puck, and Markstrom's able to recover. And that was a quick chance there for the Rangers. I think Zibanejad there on the shot off a Trocheck feed. So there you see Zibanejad, 4 goals, 7 points here already in the first 5 games. This top line for the Rangers cost them over $25 million. So they're definitely a front-loaded team here. Patrick Kane takes it in for Hartford. Now Zibanejad picks up a loose puck, takes it the other way. He'll enter the zone. Working against Tyson Barrie. Loose puck behind the net. Zibanejad keeps it. Still with it. A shot. Blocker save away by Markstrom as Tyson Barrie will give up to Patrick Kane. Kane works his way up. He's closed off there. Good hit by Keandre Miller. As Miller and Adam Fox make up one of the best defensive pairings in the league. Trocheck picks it up in the offensive zone. Now Fox, a shot. He can't get that off clean as it deflects into the care of Jacob Markstrom. So as we saw from this Hartford Whalers team last episode, a great 6-4 win. We started off down 3-0, but great fight from this team to outscore the Jets 6-1. And that shot from the point Lindgren is blockered away there from Markstrom. Now Lafreniere with it, picked up by Victor Arvidsson. He'll give up. Tom Wilson can't keep possession along the boards. Now Trouba with it for the Rangers. He gives a cross ice picked off by Tom Wilson. Gives back to Cody Ceci, who takes it in for Hartford. Peels back behind that. Shot in front for Tom Wilson. Sebastian Aho on the rebound, and that goes wide. Tom Wilson only 1 point in his first 5 games here as a Whaler. Still looking for his first goal. Victor Arvidsson, a turnover in front of the net, and that was very scary there as White missed the opportunity there for the Rangers. Colin White, his second season here in New York after being brought in last offseason. Now defensive zone faceoff here for Scott Lawton. Lawton has 2 goals here in the young season. Lindgren picks it up in the neutral zone. He gives over. Loose puck still picked up by Trouba. Working behind the net now up ice. Jacob Trouba. He'll give over to Cheadle. Now Jimmy Vesey, he's up against the boards against Lawton. Loose puck to Chris Kreider. Now Trouba takes it in. Back to Jimmy Vesey. A shot. And that stays out? Oh my goodness. That develops so slowly. Lawton takes it up for Hartford. I can't believe that didn't go in the net. I think that Hartford's first shot of the game. Easy save there from Igor Shesterkin, one of the best goalies in the NHL. I don't know really what happened there. Shot from the point, and it just trickled behind the back of Jacob Markstrom. Sat before the line, didn't cross the line, and then they were able to get it out as their Marcus Foligno will suffer a tripping penalty right off the face-off. So now the Whalers try to kill off this penalty against the volatile Rangers power play. Very explosive here. Luckily, Lawton wins the draw there. Now Orlov will try and get it out. That's kept in the zone. Orlov back with it to Lawton as he'll skate it up into the Rangers zone. Cross there to Mangiapane, who can't get a shot off. He's hit. Zibanejad gives up to Adam Fox. Nice stretch pass there, and Chris Kreider's on a breakaway. And a good save there by Markstrom on a Chris Kreider breakaway as Mangiapane will get the clear. The Rangers with a lot of pressure here already, and we certainly didn't need to help them out by giving them the man advantage as Panarin now takes it in. And he's tripped up by Cody Ceci. Just unnecessary tripping penalty there from Cody Ceci as now we go down another man. So now the Whalers face a 5-on-3 here for 57 seconds. Digging themselves deeper as they get the offensive zone face-off. Intercepted by Tyson Barrie, who gets the clear. Good play there by the veteran. Adam Fox will get to Janmark. Now Cheadle has some space working against Logan Stanley. Loose puck in front. Cheadle in front. Save Markstrom. That was a nice give to Trocheck in front, but Markstrom slammed the door. Penalty minutes leaders, and of course, Marcus Foligno's right at the top. He led us with 100 penalty minutes last year. Now 26 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Lawton with the draw. Back to Barry. Can't get the clear. Lawton's skating out with it, and he does clear it out of the zone. Picked up by Janmark over to Panarin. Now Kreider. He's closed off by Logan Stanley. Good play. In the corner. Kreider fighting there with Stanley in front for Barry, who gives to Lawton. He can't keep possession. Now Stanley to Foligno out of the box. He gives Lawton back to Foligno in the neutral zone. And it looks like Rangers are going to commit a penalty. A slash there from Artemi Panarin. And so Hartford will kill off those two penalties. Didn't really see the penalty there, but if you're Hartford, you'll take it. And not even halfway through this first period still is we'll be 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. Rangers owning the face-off circle here in this one as Zibanejad takes it up with speed. He's closed off there. Good defensive play by the newly signed Sean Walker. Tom Wilson up to Sebastian Aho. Now Leo Carlson. Lafreniere takes it over in the neutral zone. Hartford now on the power play for 105. Aho with it for the Whalers. He's back in he's in the lineup for the injured Sammy Maki as Kane loses possession trying to work his way in. Adam Fox to Trouba. Loose puck there along the boards. Lafreniere picks it up. He gives to Trouba. And as Zibanejad will take it up. Good hit there by Kane. And the puck dribbles back into Hartford territory as Walker will get to Scheifele. Now Philip Zadina over to Orlov. And he feeds Scheifele with speed, working his way up. Scheifele over to Zadina, and it's picked off by Zibanejad. Orlov keeps it in over to Scheifele on the side of the net for Kane. Scheifele in front, and he had Zadina, but Zadina wasn't ready for that one. Scheifele back with it. Back to the point for Kane. He'll take a rip, and Zadina can't direct that one on net. Scheifele, a very active shift there, just taking charge. And we didn't really see that from any Hartford Whalers players last season. As Orlov will pick it up off the turnover, give to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane on his way in, 2-on-1, works his way in front. Good save there by Shesterkin down the corner. Orlov back to the point for Walker. And he's intercepted there trying to get Patrick Kane involved. Mark Scheifele takes over. Now Philip Zadina still out there. Zadina shot, glove save Shesterkin. And Hartford finally getting something going here. Zibanejad climbing up the league leader in hits. You like to see that from one of the best offensive players in this division. Leo Carlson on the draw. He'll win it. In front, Arvidsson, a quick shot. Blocker saves Shesterkin. Leo Carlson in the corner. Kicks it behind the net. Carson Sosi. Chris Kreider across in the neutral zone. Jimmy Vesey can't pick it up cleanly as Sosi will take it into the zone. Arvidsson passes over to Cody Ceci. He's hit along the boards there. Tom Wilson recovers the puck. Pickpocketed there by Chris Kreider, who will dump it in for the Rangers. Sebastian Aho retrieves. He'll kick it up. Picked up by Leo Carlson. Now Aho back with it. Gives to Tom Wilson. Over to Arvidsson, who will take it up for Hartford. Arvidsson works his way in. Loose puck now picked up by Jimmy Vesey, taking it the other way. Working there against Dmitry Orlov. And in front for Chris Kreider, pad save Markstrom. You never want Kreider to get a shot right there in front. And then he hits Orlov hard there. Big hit. Now Foligno with it. He works his way in. Evans picks it up and a weak shot there. Evans now with it on the side of the net, trying to work his way in front. Fended off there by Schneider. And he'll bounce past it to Byron. Poked away in the neutral zone. Byron recovers and he's hit hard there. That was Foligno on a nice hit as he picks it up and gives to Tyson Barrie. Barrie working his way up. Hit there. Taking over. Now Schneider with it. And we're going to commit another penalty here. It might have been a slash. Sherwood in front for Janmark. Another chance. And Markstrom's going to get control of that one. As Foligno, another penalty here in the first period. Take it easy, man. So Hartford will head to their third penalty kill here And we're not even out of the first period. 1:05 here left to play. Scott Lawton on the draw. And that's won by the Rangers. Trouba gives over to Cheadle, and glove save there by Markstrom off the one-timer. Markstrom's been very strong here in this one. Besides 2 bad periods this season, that one in game 1, that first period where he let up 3 goals, and then he had a rough period against Florida in a recent game. But other than that, he's been phenomenal. And Lawton wins this one back to Logan Stanley. And he'll get the clear out of the zone. Trouba picks it up in the neutral zone. Mangiapane picks it off in space. He's trying to work for some room. Now Ceci will dump it up the boards. Picked up by the Rangers. Loose puck trickles into New York's territory. Now Keandre Miller peels up ice. He'll give to Lafreniere. Poked away. Loose puck along the boards. Cody Ceci tries to work it out of the zone. And it does trickle into the neutral zone as New York now commits a penalty here with 7 seconds left. And I keep saying this guy's name is Cheadle, but I feel like the C is silent. So someone correct me on that, on his pronunciation. I should have looked it up beforehand. And a weak call there, as the refs are not really allowing us to play much hockey here. 5 penalties in this first period. Scheifele on the draw for Hartford, won by New York. Keandre Miller gives to Lafreniere, just 2 seconds left, maybe a shot. Trocheck does not get one off, and that's going to do it here in the first period. A competitive period of hockey. Rangers had a bunch of chances. Hartford was able to muster up a few there towards the end of the first period, but overall, no scoring there, and the Rangers outshoot Hartford 12-7. Now we'll pick it up here in the second period, and we'll see if any of these teams can get on the score sheet. Scheifele wins that one back to Tyson Barrie, who works his way up for Hartford. Working it to Adam Fox in front for Scheifele is saved by Shesterkin. And an offensive zone face-off here for the Whalers with 29 seconds left on this 4-on-4. One back to Barrie, over to Orlov. Now Patrick Kane is shot, and that's deflected away out of play. There's now just 15 seconds left before Hartford gets on the man advantage. Scheifele wins another one back to Barrie. A shot wide. Just wide of the net. And now Zibanejad takes it the other way as Foligno is out of the box. Zibanejad a weak shot. Save Markstrom. Loose puck in front. That was scary. As now Barrie will take it the other way. He gives to Mark Scheifele. Mark Scheifele back to Foligno. Nice pass there. Scheifele works Adam Fox there in the corner. Loose puck up the boards. Picked up now. Given back to Scheifele. Over to Carlson. Now Mangiapane. Mangiapane's still with it. Works his way in front. His pass intercepted by Adam Fox, who gives to Zibanejad. As that Hartford penalty power play will come to an end. Zibanejad working his way in. Now with it in the corner. He'll get back to the point. And that's going to go wide. Back into the Rangers zone. Keandre Miller gives it up to Colin White. Lafreniere now, he can't get a shot off. Loose puck behind Hartford's net. Mangiapane, nice pass there to get it out to Scheifele. And Scheifele will work his way in. He'll dump it in. Giving chase. Holds Fox up against the boards there. Loose puck. And it'll be picked up by Zibanejad as Hartford commits another penalty. And I think that might be on Scheifele. I think he held him against the boards there too long. These penalties, it varies. Some games they're just super rough. Some games there's no penalties at all. So we like the variety with some of these games where there's just like, what is that? Why are we holding guys that long against the boards? Just unnecessary. So now Hartford heads to their 4th penalty kill here. Nick Foligno and JT Compher out there for Hartford. And Compher wins the draw to Sean Walker. And Walker cannot dump that one out. John Mark now to Fox. Loose puck picked up by Compher in front. Walker tries to get it out. And he's going to be tripped. So another penalty here. As we'll head to 4-on-4 for the 3rd time this game. Ridiculous penalties here so far. So hopefully both teams have gotten those out of their systems, and we can now move on with a little more disciplined approach. 4-on-4 for 138. As the Rangers win that defensive zone draw, Adam Fox will take it up. Adam Fox, the reigning Norris Trophy winner. Trocheck in front, a chance blockered away by Markstrom. Lafreniere retrieves it in the corner. Tom Wilson now with it. As mentioned earlier, still looking for his first goal. Tyson Barrie, a nice feed from Wilson, save Shesterkin. Barclay Goodrow gives up to Adam Fox. Fox in front for Kreider, a shot, and he's going to score. Just as Hartford goes on the man advantage, Chris Kreider wrists one by Jacob Markstrom, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. His second goal of the season, this one shorthanded. Nice flick of the wrist there as he beats Markstrom. And you see Adam Fox with his 5th assist already in this season. And just beats the blocker there of Jacob Markstrom, as Hartford has a chance to rebound here on the power play. 20 seconds. A short power play here for the Whalers as the Rangers win the draw. And it looks like Hartford won't even get a rush, as Lindgren takes it in, poked away. Orlov now up to Patrick Kane. He has some space going the other way. Patrick Kane works his way in front now. Carlson a shot. Blocker save there, Shesterkin. Carlson still fighting for it. Showing good persistence there. Scheifele retrieves it in the zone now. And Lindgren eventually will win that battle between two 55s. Now Kane the other way with some space off a nice feed as Carson Soucy takes it over in another tripping penalty here for Hartford. Jeez Louise. Patrick Kane's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Another penalty committed here by Hartford, and we're not even halfway through this second period. Scott Lawton back out there. He's been out there a ton here, as he's our main penalty killer. A shot there from Trouba. Rebound right to Lafreniere, and that's an easy finish. Markstrom had no chance there. Power play goal there for Lafreniere, his 3rd here in 5 games. And Markstrom went to the left there. He went the wrong way. So that's how things are going now, as the penalty will finally bite us in the butt, and the Rangers double their lead. So now 12:27 here, Rangers with 2 quick goals, and they jump ahead. Hartford wins a draw there. Cody Ceci to Patrick Kane. Kane gives over to Mangiapane. Mangiapane in front for Kane. Glove safe Shesterkin. That was a rip there in the slot from Patrick Kane off a nice Mangiapane feed. And never easy coming back when you're facing a guy like Shesterkin. It's just tough to even get one here. As another Rangers defensive zone faceoff win. Lindgren will take it up for the Rangers. Lafreniere will enter the zone, closed off there. Mangiapane picks it up. Mangiapane over to Patrick Kane. Now Scheifele with a shot. Blocker, or pad save is another tripping penalty. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Is that our 6th penalty? And the trip slider is going down. It's official. I have yet to mess with penalty sliders in this series, but after this, it's official. It's going down. Can't even get through a game. Now Fox with it at the top. Panarin back to Fox, blocked in front. Scott Lawton's able to get it out. John Mark over to Panarin, who can't cleanly receive it. Now Zibanejad takes it in with some space. 2-on-1. Panarin in front. And Markstrom just gets over to that one to get the pad on as Lawton takes it the other way in transition for the Whalers. Shot in front, pad save. Rebound. Another save, Shesterkin, as Lawton generates a couple chances there on the shorthanded attempt. We are now exactly halfway through this game. 10 minutes here in the second period as Lawton wins an offensive zone draw here. He now has it again. Orlov, a shot. Blocker save there, Shesterkin. Mangiapane fights for it. Another shot, Scott Lawton on the shorthanded attempt, and a great glove there from Shesterkin. The Scott Lawton Mangiapane penalty kill is playing very well, as now we'll see JT Compher and Marcus Foligno out there. And Comfort was a draw to Foligno in front, shot blocked. Zibanejad now with it. Poked away there. Panarin working his way up. Panarin now with some space to Chris Kreider. Loose puck picked up by Cody Ceci. And now Comfort will take it out of the zone. He gives over to Foligno. Logan Stanley. Now Adam Fox with it off a loose puck. Zibanejad poked away there by Stanley. Keeps possession along the boards. And good reach there by Stanley. As Scheifele will return to the ice and Hartford kills off another power play here. I think now 5 out of 6. For what I believe to be at 83%. Let's keep it at 6 as the Rangers get another quick shot there in front from Panarin. Adam Fox with it. Over to Janmark. Glove save, rebound. Cody Ceci will give to Stanley and get it out of harm's way. Stanley takes it now in for Hartford. Pass behind the net for Arvidsson in front. And Scheifele has a chance. That was a nice poke away by Shesterkin. And now Cody Ceci gets a rip. I think that was blockered away by Shesterkin. Shesterkin has tremendous instincts and certainly playing at the top of his game in this one. As the Rangers shot blocked in front there by Aho. He feeds it up for Arvidsson. Tom Wilson trying to get it against Lindgren. Who they've had a couple battles here already in this one. Colin White poked away there by Ceci. But the Rangers keep it as now Cody Ceci with an interception. Aho over to Carlson. Carlson works his way in. Loose puck now. Lafreniere with it. He's working his way up. Now Trouba takes it in for the Rangers. And a shot blocked there. Cody Ceci. He gives up to Zadina. Philip Zadina. Loose puck taken there by Lindgren. And a good feed there to Cheadle. Orlov picks it up off an interception as Zadina will take it the other way. But he'll lose possession as Hartford had some steam. Zadina recovers there along the boards. Good persistence there as a shot in front. Comfort will put his own rebound home as Hartford makes it 2-1. Great fight there from Zadina to generate that chance for Comfort. As Zadina didn't give up along the boards there. And then he was able to feed Comfort in front, who puts home his own rebound. And now Hartford splits the deficit in half here late in the second period. So Comfort scores his second of the season, now a 2-1 game as both teams will throw their fourth lines out there. As Hartford wins that one by Jake Evans. And now Foligno will take it up for the Whalers, fresh off a goal. In front for McMichael now. Jake Evans a shot, loose puck in front. And Shesterkin gets that one as Foligno is driven into the goal and lays there on top of Shesterkin. It looked like they might be able to put that rebound home as... Yeah, look at Foligno just laying on top of Shesterkin. Kind of driven in there by his own man, Shesterkin, but now we'll get a defensive zone draw here. And Philip Zadina tied with Patrick Kane and Scheifele with 5 points to start this season so far. And the Rangers win that one. Schneider up to Janmark. He'll dump it in as Tyson Barrie gives chase for Hartford. Now Barrie takes it up for the Whalers. Jake Evans trying to fight for it. He can't receive the pass from Barrie. Is now to go along the boards. Evans still fighting for it. And the Rangers take that one as Susie will give to Byron. Byron peels back in front for Schneider now. A shot from Sherwood. And a baseball swing there off the rebound from Byron, I believe. And harmful attempt there from the Rangers to no avail. For now, as we'll have another defensive zone face-off here with Scheifele back out there. And he'll win that one back to Tyson Barrie. Patrick Kane works his way in. Nice movement there. So he gets a chance there in front. His pass from Mangiapane intercepted. Janmark now with some space. Being chased there by Scheifele. Works his way in front of shot. Save Markstrom. And Hartford kind of just let him waltz in there and get close to the net in a shot. As Patrick Kane gets one off here and it's taken away by Schneider. As the second period will come to an end, Rangers up 2-1. And now we just need to stay more disciplined here in the third period. We can't be committing penalties. 6 penalties so far for Hartford. As Scheifele and Zibanejad on the draw, advantage Zibanejad as the Rangers take it in. Overtaken by Barry. Now gives to Orlov. Up to Scheifele. Scheifele works his way in. Back to Patrick Kane now. In front. Shot. Mangiapane. And that'll go in through the 5-hole of Shesterkin. And the captain for Hartford delivers here. A quick goal right out of the gate for the Whalers. Patrick Kane in front. And it just gets through there on Shesterkin. And this top line has looked phenomenal with Scheifele and Kane. And finally, they deliver a point here. So now just 45 seconds into this third period, the Whalers tie it up as Scheifele wins another draw here. Patrick Kane gives up to Scheifele. Loose puck along the boards, picked up by Keandre Miller. Miller in front for Zibanejad. Now Panarin and Trocheck has a bunch of space there working on Markstrom, and he's going to shut the door there. Good pad save. Trocheck with a good shot, good patience there, but Markstrom was more patient, and he won that one-on-one. As now Hartford takes it the other way with Patrick Kane on puck possession. Mangiapane's hit off the puck as Keandre Miller gives to Fox. Now Panarin working his way up for the Rangers. This line just lethal for New York. Zibanejad a turnover force there in the offensive zone. As Arvidsson takes it back for Hartford. Now Patrick Kane gives to Tyson Barrie. Very aggressive forecheck here from the Rangers. Hopefully Hartford can take advantage going the other way. As Orlov with some space off a feed from Scheifele. Rebound in front, closed up by Shesterkin. Shesterkin slammed the door there on an Arvidsson attempt. As Lafreniere will take it the other way. Shot in front for Adam Fox, save Markstrom. Back to Fox, now Cheadle with it. He'll work his way in. A shot, softy, off impact as Markstrom will corral it. What a save there on the other end from Shesterkin. Zibanejad now 20 hits, tied for the league lead with Boston's Pavel Zacha. Leo Carlsson, Arvidsson, and Tom Wilson out there. Jacob Trouba off the face-off win. Loose puck, now Colin White gives to Cheadle. His shot blocked by Cody Ceci. Wilson gives to Arvidsson. Now Cody Ceci back with it. He gives up the boards to Leo Carlsson. Over to Sebastian Aho working his way in. Aho with a shot. And that's going to go behind the... Wow, that almost bounced behind the back of Shesterkin into the net. But he kept it out somehow. A lot of drama there on that side of the end. On that end of the ice for Shesterkin and the Rangers. Lafreniere now with it. Lindgren a shot blocked in traffic. Sebastian Aho picks it up and gives to Tom Wilson. Loose puck up the boards into the Rangers zone, picked up by Lindgren. His pass into the neutral zone picked off by Cody Ceci. Ceci working it back. A pass went astray, picked up by Schneider for the Rangers. And that's going to be an offside as Lindgren had a nice zone entry there, but I guess his teammate got in there ahead of the play. As now we'll have a Scott Laughton, Barclay Goodrow face-off. Goodrow wins that one to Chris Kreider now. Zadina picks it off. He gives to Scott Laughton as Hartford has a rush here. And Carson Soucy is going to pick that one off. And Goodrow now on a breakaway. Barclay Goodrow saved there Markstrom. And of all the players on this Rangers team, Goodrow's probably the one you want taking that breakaway there. Fairly effortless. There we go. Saved by Markstrom as Rangers win this one. Schneider with it. His shot closed off there by Zadina. Scott Laughton takes it the other way. Chris Kreider picks it off in the neutral zone. He's closed off there by Logan Stanley. Stanley having a good game here defensively. Using his body, size, and reach to his advantage as he turns it over there now to Chris Kreider. Goodrow's shot closed off there by Markstrom on a tight angle. Scott Laughton takes it the other way as we had 10 minutes here in this third period. Laughton will dump it in. And Schneider's able to get it, but now a loose puck back to Laughton. In front for Zadina, that shot goes wide. Zadina back with it. Zadina works his way in, pad save there for Shesterkin. Now Laughton retrieves. He'll kick it further behind Rangers net as Schneider now with it. His pass picked off by Comfer, working his way in a shot blocked in traffic. Great showing here from this Hartford third line. Zadina, Laughton really leading the charge out there, and Comfer with some good contributions as well. Sherwood now with it for the Rangers. Good play there by Walker. And he'll give to Foligno, taking it the other way. Foligno gets some space. His pass behind the net to Jake Evans. Evans in front. And McMichael can't handle that one. Now Orlov with a shot. Blockered away by Shesterkin. Evans back to Orlov. Glove save Shesterkin. Very good puck movement there from Hartford on this fourth line nonetheless. And they're getting some chances here late. Now 6:55 left. As Zibanejad picks it up off the faceoff, gives to Adam Fox. Fox works his way in with speed. Gets some space in front. And he can't handle possession as he was working towards Markstrom. Now Orlov up the boards. Gives to Foligno. To McMichael. McMichael works his way in front. Save Shesterkin. Good chance there for Connor McMichael. Orlov to Tyson Barrie at the point. And that's dangerous going the other way. It's Trocheck. Trocheck to Panarin. And a great deke there, but Markstrom adjusts. Now Rangers still with it here. Counter middle to Adam Fox at the point. Mangiapane, pesky defense. Deeper in there for Zibanejad. Now Adam Fox in the slot for Panarin, blocked. Mangiapane fighting for it. Trocheck now for the Rangers. Zibanejad in front for Miller. And a great glove save by Jacob Markstrom. He just snagged Keandre Miller right there, one-on-one in front of the net. My goodness, Markstrom's been on his game in this one. Now Hartford with a defensive zone faceoff here. 4 minutes left in regulation. Scheifele will pick it up. Orlov now gives to Mangiapane. Mangiapane patient, pass behind the net for Kane. And he tried a centering pass, but no one was home in front as Shesterkin poked it away. Now in front for Orlov there. His quick wrister goes wide. Kane still fighting for it. Great possession here from Kane. As Adam Fox will take it the other way for the Rangers. Loose puck in front. Retrieved behind the net by Colin White. And he has a quick shot in front, closed off there by Markstrom. Chances for both teams here in this tie game down the stretch. Great game so far between two competitive teams as Hartford looks to rise up the Metro this season. Face off won there by Leo Carlson. Now Cody Ceci gives up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson working his way up the boards. In front, Tom Wilson, a shot. Glove or a save there by Shesterkin. Tom Wilson back with it. He's back in front of backhand. Stop Shesterkin. Now Ceci gives to Carlson. He can't get a shot off. And now 1 minute left here in this third period. You know, Tom Wilson would have loved to get his first goal here as a Whaler at this point in crunch time against a division opponent. A very good division opponent at that. Is now 25 seconds left here. Jimmy Vesey will give up to Gaudreau. Gaudreau. Now Kreider will take it in for the Rangers. Gaudreau is shot in front. A nice shot from the slot there as Markstrom, his 28th save of the game to preserve this tie. 17 seconds left now here. Zibanejad against Scott Law, and Zibanejad wins the draw. Lindgren, body there by Confer, and that's going to be a penalty. They're going to call a slash. Now with 13.5 seconds left here, Confer commits a penalty. So you know the refs just had to get one more out here. We couldn't just go 13 more seconds as Evans wins that defensive zone draw. 7th penalty committed here tonight by the Whalers. As they'll clear it into the neutral zone. Kreider over to Fox. Now 4 seconds. Zibanejad a time for one more shot. Kreider! And a glove save there by Markstrom as we'll go to overtime here at Madison Square Garden. Very good game here between Hartford and the New York Rangers. So we'll start this overtime period, and if my calculations are correct, Hartford was 1-6 or 2-7, something like that in overtime last season, as we'll start here shorthanded. Orlov takes it up. Some space. And that's going to be poked away by Zibanejad, taking it the other way for the Rangers on a rush. Janmark with it. And I don't really know what happened there, but a loose puck almost crossed the line as Markstrom freezes it. Zibanejad out there against Lawton on the draw. 1:17 left of 4-on-3 hockey. And Lawton wins that one back to Sean Walker. And Walker gets to clear up the boards to Lawton, as Lawton will dump it in further into the zone, although Janmark closes it off. Now Zibanejad working against Orlov. Loose puck picked up there by Orlov. Good defensive stand. Clear to center ice. Janmark peels up and gives his advantage out. He has a lane there, and he'll close in. His shot blocked off there by Sean Walker. Good recovery. Zibanejad easily worked his way through a split lane there that Hartford gave him. Now 20 seconds left on this 4-on-3. Again, Zibanejad looked like he had a clear lane to go through, but Walker closed it off. Now Fox back to Panarin, and Panarin at pad saved by Markstrom. And it was like Fox had a wide open shot there in front, but he elects to give it back to Panarin. And now just 4 seconds left on this power play for the Rangers. They'll win the draw here. Keandre Miller, he can't get a shot off. Evans steals it in front. Trocheck had a chance, but Logan Stanley was able to keep possession. Now Jake Evans takes it in for Hartford. Back to Tom Wilson. And Tom Wilson can't work his way in front as he loses possession to Keandre Miller. Picked up by Cody Ceci. Ceci works it in. And his pass in front picked off by Chris Kreider, who will have a breakaway the other way. Chris Kreider, game on his stick. Save Markstrom. Rebound Miller. Loose puck, and it's going to be kicked into the corner. Another great stop there by Markstrom as a one-time attempt from Kreider doesn't go, and now Markstrom plays this one as Carlson gets tripped up, so Hartford will have a power play here to finish overtime. Crazy sequence there, and yet another tripping penalty in this game as Vincent Trocheck goes to the box. So the Whalers now an overtime power play of their own, although it's only going to be for 56.5 seconds. As they are going to be able to keep possession, Barry tries to get a shot off, but he can't. Hard hit there by Tom Wilson as Scheifele takes over. Wilson just laying the body there, and Scheifele almost had a chance, but Gaudreau takes it the other way. His shot pad save Markstrom. Adam Fox to the point for Gaudreau. Back to Fox. And a loose puck. Mark Scheifele is going to give chase. And Mark Scheifele has a chance the other way. Mark Scheifele, his shot pad saves Shesterkin. 15 seconds here for the Rangers to get a shot off as Kane picks it off in transition, although his pass for Barry goes wide. And now Hartford, 6 seconds here to get a shot off. Tom Wilson poked away, picked up by Barry. 1 second, get a shot, Barry. And a glove save there, although I think it was too late. As we're going to head to a shootout here in Madison Square Garden. 2-2 game between the Hartford Whalers and New York Rangers. So we're set for our first shootout here in year 2. And last year we were somewhat decent. I think 2-4 in shootouts or 2-3 as Tom Wilson will get us started here for the Whalers. And Wilson, not a bad shot there, but Shesterkin keeps his poise and saves that one. Artemi Panarin now against Jacob Markstrom. And Markstrom's going to beat the glove there Panarin's going to beat the glove there of Markstrom. What a goal there. Nice move, nice shot. One of the best shootout men here in this division. Now Patrick Kane looks to answer. And he's denied there by Shesterkin. So now Adam Fox can close this game with a goal here. And he's stopped by Markstrom, so the Whalers have one more shot. And it's going to be Mark Scheifele to try and keep this game going. Scheifele against Shesterkin, weak backhand attempt there. And the New York Rangers are going to win this one on home ice, 3-2 in a shootout. I don't think you can be too mad after this performance from Hartford. They played very strong offensively. And, despite 7 penalties, they're able to hang it here in this one on the road against a very good Rangers team who made the playoffs last year. So we are able to eke out a point despite falling down 2-0 early in the game. So that's going to do it here from the Madison Square Garden. Thank you so much for watching Whalers Hockey, and I'll see you back at Hartford Whalers headquarters as they fall here 3-2 in a shootout against the New York Rangers. So with that 3-2 loss there in a shootout to the New York Rangers, we'll close this episode by sipping ahead a few games. And then this back-to-back going to LA, we'll throw Scott Wedgwood in for another game, as we did win his only start of the season so far. And he actually goes up to an 83 overall. He was 82 all of last season. So now 4-1-1, the Whalers face a 1-3-2 Kings team. And they'll fall behind 3-2 there in the first period. A goal from McMichael and Cody Ceci. And then Patrick Kane gets one there in the second for us, but Kempe scores one with 11 seconds left. And then we will sim one there in the third as Tom Wilson ties it up and gets his first goal as a Hartford Whaler. So we'll have another post-regulation game here as we'll sim it out. And nothing happens there in overtime. So we'll sim the shootout. And Hartford does take this one in LA as they win in a shootout. Goals from Patty Kane, Victor Arvidsson, and Philip Zadina. A nice rebound win there from the Whalers as now Scott Wedgwood 2-0 so far to start this season. Now our first matchup here against Pittsburgh. Although Tom Wilson wants to speak about his ice times. Right now I feel like playing 15:30 is not enough ice time given my abilities. He probably should be playing a little more. Let me try and persuade him. Nah, I'll agree with him. He's fresh. We don't want to knock his morale down. I expect to average more minutes a night for the next few games. I'll promise that and just maybe throw him up on our top power play unit for the next couple games. So now that we've moved Tom Wilson to our top power play unit, we also moved Sami Maki back into the lineup as he is fully healthy. He only missed a few games there. So now we'll simulate this game against Pittsburgh on the road for our first meeting with the Penguins this season. And we'll just close this episode by simming this and another couple games, and we'll close with an even 10, as no scoring there in the first, and then one for each side there in the second, as Confer gets another one and Jake Gensel scores shorthanded, and then we'll just let this third period play out here. Pittsburgh gets an early one there from Zucker, and then Confer answers very quickly, not even a minute apart. Confer with his second goal of the game. And look at that goalie for Pittsburgh, Van Botelberg, and Granlund puts the Penguins up ahead. They lead 3-2 here now, just 4 minutes left. And it looks like Hartford's going to fall in this one, and the Whalers do fall 3-2 here to the Pittsburgh Penguins. As Tyler Tucker there, he's injured for Poughkeepsie, and he's going to be out till end of January, so he's going to miss 3 months here. Not good news for Tyler Tucker. Now on the road against Chicago, they come in at 4-4, coming off a great season where they actually won a playoff series in Connor Bedard's first year. And now we take a 1-0 lead, a goal from Scott Lawton after the first. Wenberg ties it up there, and we'll let this third period play out. We double their shots here, 28-14, but tied now on a power play, as Foligno will score, and then Patrick Kane gets one against his former team here in Chicago, and then Dumoulin will net one. So 3 goals there within 2.5 minutes. Hartford now leads 3-2 down the stretch, and we'll try to hold on in this one. Now less than a minute, it looks like the Whalers will hold on and win here in the United Center as Patrick Kane nets a goal against his former team. 40 shots on net for Hartford. Scott Lawton the second star and Patrick Kane the third star. So I don't know if we want to start Markstrom against Toronto or start him against New York here in this back-to-back. I think we'll throw Wedgwood out here again. How many nights off was that? Let's see. So he last played over a week ago. So yeah, we'll throw Wedgwood back out there and then let Markstrom take the reins against the New York Islanders. Probably a little more important game against the Islanders. And then it's weird. Wedgwood was just an 83, and now he goes back down to an 82 overall. As now we'll host the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they had our number last season. So we'll look for some revenge here. And they jump up 3-1 after the first period. A goal from Mangiapane. And then Clifton, Nylander, and John Tavares for the Maple Leafs. And then they score 3 more there Austin Matthews with a couple, and Scott Wedgwood lets up 6 in 2 periods of play. And then just Sean Walker with a goal there, his first as a Hartford Whaler. As we're going to end this episode with a loss. 3 points there from Matthews and Marner. And Matthews, Patrick Laine and Austin Matthews have destroyed us. So we'll close this episode at 6-3-1. A very respectable start out of the gate. And this division is looking like it's going to be tough yet again. So then we'll play at New York, who leads the division. And, of course, they won the division last season. So 6-3-1 here for the Hartford Whalers. We viewed in at a shootout loss there against the New York Rangers, a very good team. And then we won a couple more, had another overtime win. But this is where we're going to end it. And I'll just scroll down here to see our team leaders through the first few games. So, as always, everybody, I really appreciate you viewing these videos. I know they're not getting too many views right now, but I have a really big passion going for this Hartford Whalers franchise, and I hope those of you who are watching, I hope you enjoy. And as I've said in past episodes, not too much lately, I really encourage you to leave a comment, leave some feedback, let me know how you think we're doing here in year 2. Is Austin Matthews, 19 points in the first 11 games, Rick David, 19 in the first 10. So this is where I'm going to leave you, folks. I really appreciate it. As always, I have so much gratitude for you for viewing these videos. So as always, folks, it's been real, and be well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.